Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. On this channel, we talk about business ideas and entrepreneurship. Business ideas you can start up today and start earning earning in big currency. In today's video, I want to talk about business ideas for older people. When I mean older people, sometimes you are looking at your mom's age, you're looking at your dad's age, they're just at home, and you're asking yourself, what kind of business can you maybe offer your mother or your father so that while they're at home, that business can be giving them money to buy things for their breakfast and to also go for their monthly checkup. Because once our parents are old at a certain age, there are businesses they can't do, there are things they can't do. But then the children now want to okay, let me see what I can do so that my mom or my dad can be able to have money to take care of their breakfast, lunch, dinner, and to also go for their monthly checkup. If you're an African, you know that Africa is not like America. In Africa, your mother, your father, your siblings, in fact, your mother, you are their retirement plan for most people. So sometimes the burden becomes too heavy on you and you want to start up something that they will not be like all the time coming to you for money. So watch this video keenly and you are going to learn something from there, and at the end of the day, you start up something for your parents. The first thing you can do for your parents is to buy them a borehole drilling machine. When you buy a borehole drilling machine and you put somebody in charge of that machine, every time they'll come and rent out that machine to go and work with it. When they bring back the machine, your parents are going to have money that they can always eat. So a borehole drilling machine is a business you should consider putting it on the ground for your parents if they are old. The second business idea you should also consider is a brick molding machine. Now, we have so many people building houses every single day in Cameroon, in Africa, and in other parts of the world. So if you can get a brick molding machine, you also put somebody in charge. Every time a site wants to hire that machine to go and work with it, your parents will just sit back at home. They will not even bother about inventory. No. As every day that machine is leaving the house and going out, they know that, okay, this is the amount of money that machine is coming in with it. So if you can get a brick molding machine for your parents, that is a very good business idea for them. The third business idea is waste drainer or waste extractor car. Those cars that have that tank behind like that. These are from my personal observations. Now, when you get this car, every time somebody wants to drain water from their toilet, or they have issues with their toilet and they want to drain out that water, every time that car leaves their compound and is going out, they are expecting a particular amount of money. So if you're very, very rich and you want to offer something big to your parents, you can get that car for them and get a driver as well. Just put your contact everywhere, toilet drainer. In fact, the whole street is there are adverts there like that. Every time they come and rent that car out for any work, it's also going to give them a lot of money. When it comes to this car issue, there's so many things that you can do for them. There are so many. There are cars that carry fare out around and supply. There are trailers and all that. Yeah. Now, the next business idea, which is the number 4 that you can also do, is to open a grinding mill for your parents. A grinding mill where they grind tomato, pepper, spices, corn, granite. Yes, just rent a small space in your quarter or in your street. Put one small guy there. When people come there every day, then you get a generator as well. So that whether there is light or there is no light, standby. People can always come there, grind their spices, and the way this system functions is that some people, they make it in a way whereby every single day, the person that is working there, even if you work 10,000 francs a day or 20,000 francs a day, they'll tell you every day your balance here is 5,000. So whether you grind or not, your balance is 5,000. Why? Because there are days you can make even up to 20,000, but what they are expecting that you should deposit to their parents is just 5,000 francs. So if you can go to a blacksmith, they process this machine for you, or you import the machine and you install it somewhere, your parents will be able to make good money. The next business idea is a car wash or a laverie. If you can open a car washing point for your parents, or a laverie where you put guys there that they wash people's cars, you understand? They wash cars, they have those car vacuum, car pumping machines, and you put guys that are washing their cars. If your parents are still very young, if your parents are active age, they can just go there and sit like their secretaries. I've seen parents like that. I've seen these Douala women. They are very old, but they sit down and they write receipts. There is a place in Douala around Marché Central. There's one woman there where you want to buy. She has a place where they roast fish for her. Girls are roasting fish for her. When you go to that place, she will ask you, how much do you want fish? You say 2,000. She'll give you a receipt that shows it's 2,000. You enter inside, you eat. When you finish eating, you're going out, she'll collect that receipt and collect her 2,000 francs. So your parents can actually, if they are still active, they can sit there. Any car that comes in, they register the car and how much you pay them. Then those guys do the washing of the car, and at the end of the day, your parents make money without bothering you. The next business idea your parents can do, if they're intellectuals, if they're actually graduates, they have wisdom, is coaching. Teaching people about their life experience, what they've learned so far, which is starting a YouTube channel or any content. It could be TikTok, it could be Facebook. We have seen videos like that of older people sharing their experience. I wish I did this when I was in my 20s, when I was in my 30s, when I was in my 40s, when I was in my 50s. I even have one that is about 84 years that I follow her. One mama like that, So if your parents are intellectuals, you can bring them online, and then they share their coaching advice, and that's also a way of fun to them, because they get to laugh, and all that, which is also a very good business idea for them. The next business idea you can do for your parents is starting them a small backyard poultry, or even a major size poultry anywhere where you put people there to work. Your parents know that, okay, this month 1,000 birds have entered the farm. Maybe mortality rate was this amount, feed cost this amount and all that. And at the end of the day, once they get to 35 days, or depending when you start selling, people will just come there, buy. All these people that are doing soya, restaurants, hotel, they just come and buy, and then your parents will just sit back at home and they are making money. But you can also put it backyard, maybe 100 chickens, 200 chickens, 300 chickens, depending on your space capacity. Your parents will be making money from this business while they are comfortable, but yet they have something doing that they are earning. The next business idea you can do for your parents is to build them a house. Build a house for your parents where they're able to earn monthly rent. I have seen a house whereby when somebody gave me this experience that he went to rent a house and a man told him, the first month you are going to pay 3 months rent. I'm not collecting 6 months, I'm not taking 1 year, I'm taking the 3 months. You give me 3 months rent. After that 3 months rent, every 15 you come and give my money. Every 15 you come and give my money. If 15 pass, you don't give my money, 16 you pack out from my house. That's the man's condition. Why? Because according to the man, he said that is his feeding money and that's his checkup money. So he depends on that money monthly. So that's the way he has done it. When you're coming to his house, you bring your 3 months rent. You know that after 3 months, every 15 of this date, you have to give him money. He's not asking you, it's agreement. So you can build a house for your parents. You can build a city. Every month they collect money from there and then they eat, take care of themselves, which is a very good business as well. The next business idea you can do for your parents is, this one is really, really cheap. I think everybody can do this one to their parents, is to sell firewood and charcoal. You can buy a line of rubber firewood or red wood. You pay people, they break that wood, they pack it very well in a room somewhere, and then they pack charcoal as well. Every day in the morning, your elderly mother or your elder father will just go and sit there. People come and buy firewood, and then they'll give you money. And then, or if in a compound where it's safe and secure that people can come in and buy firewood anytime and go out anytime, you can start up this business idea of firewood for your parents to sell it, and they'll make a lot of money. Finally, the last business on this series is rentals of chairs, canopies, plates, spoons, cups. All you need to do is to get, let's say 500 chairs. You get 500 plates, 500 spoons, 500 cups, table napkins, 7 bowls, 7 trays. You keep them. Every time there is an event, they'll just come and rent these things from your mother or your father, and then people go and use it. And at the end of the day, they make money through that process. So these are the basic business ideas you can start off from your parents. If you watch this video keenly, you realize that it starts from the most expensive to the least expensive. So you won't say, oh, they were for people who are super rich. Even if you have, but how much? Small money. You can do this for your parents and you'll come back and thank me later. So share this video to help somebody that have been asking questions, and there is still a lot more to be shared on this channel. So subscribe and I'll see you in our next video.